There's a lot of people that don't get addicted to fitness because they never really get the results that they want. Trying to get to a new destination without having a GPS, because once you see your body start changing, this is when you honestly start getting addicted. And now you're like, damn, this is what happens when I lock in. You get addicted to the results, but in order to get the results,
Yo, what's good, YouTube fam? It's your boy Joker Johnson back at it again, bringing out some fire content. So let's get straight into it. A big thing that people often ask is, how do I get addicted to fitness, right? How do I become a gym rat? How do I just become consistent, right? And a lot of you see your friends or see, us fitness people pretty much get addicted to working out, and you want to become addicted. You want to be committed, right? And I'm gonna break this down into a few simple ideologies on how you can become addicted to fitness, right? First thing that I would say is, one, you have to commit yourself, one, long enough to get results, and two, following a structure or following something that actually allows you to get the results. There's a lot of people that don't get addicted to fitness because they never really get the results that they want, right? And they're not getting the results that they want because you're going in there and you're half-assing it, right? You're going in there and you're basically trying to get to a new destination without having a GPS or having something to actually show you where to go, right? How to eat, how to train, how to get the optimal results. Because once you see your body start changing, this is when you honestly start getting addicted. You get what I'm saying? Like, you're able to actually start seeing your body in a light that you've never seen before. And now you're like, damn, this is what happens when I lock in. Like, this is what's possible. Let me keep going. Like, if I've been going 4 days a week and I've been able to get these type of results, what happens when I'm going 5 days a week? What happens when I'm going 6 days a week, right? You get addicted to the results, but in order to get the results, you have to have some type of knowledge, some type of structure, some type of system that you can actually get the results to get addicted. Another way that you can get addicted is by progress. It doesn't have to be physical progress, but progress in terms of training, right? So being able to set goals, right? Maybe when you first started, you're able to bench press the barbell, right? Which is just 45 pounds, or you're able to do 5 push-ups. And being able to see yourself incrementally grow and get stronger is a way where a lot of people get addicted. You get addicted to getting stronger. You get addicted to the progress. You get addicted to also that self-improvement of you telling yourself, okay, I'm about to commit, I'm about to lock in, and you actually doing that. And within that time and within that consistency, you're seeing yourself get stronger. You're seeing yourself hit your goals, right? So another thing I would say is actually setting goals, set targets, right? So if you're training right now, again, I gave the bench press example before, but if you're able to bench press just the barbell right now, be like, okay, I want to be able to put 25s on each side in the next month, right? I want to be able to put 45s on each side, and you know what I'm saying, actually set a target so that you can hit it. First week, you're doing the bar. The next week, you put 5 on, you're doing it with the 5s. The next week, you're putting the 10s on, you're doing it with the 10. So you actually are seeing yourself stack weight on there and actually get closer to that goal. That's something that's very, and it's same thing. It doesn't have to be with just barbell, right? But it could be with just training in general, right? There's even a lot of people that are intermediate, in terms of they've been training for a few years and now they're kind of getting bored, right? That's why I got into calisthenics way heavier, is because I started getting bored with just pushing weight, right? Just pushing weight. It's like, okay, I was able to deadlift 400 and some pounds. I was able to dumbbell bench press 100 and something pounds. So I'm like, okay, how can I actually use this strength into being functional, right? I want to actually be functional. So I got into martial arts. I started boxing. I started, getting into calisthenics, doing muscle ups, doing handstands, continuing to move that needle up so that it becomes fun, right? You want to keep training to be fun. So even if you want to get into rock climbing, right? I started rock climbing with my homie David out in LA, and because I had calisthenics experience, my back and my arms were really strong, I was able to rock climb, not easily, but whether it be snowboarding, whether it be X, Y, and Z, have another outlet that allows you to have fun with your fitness, right? Because, yeah, moving weight, some people can move weight and just live for the rest of their life, which is cool, but also having a outlet or a sport or something that helps you to want to continue to train helps a lot. Next thing I would say is community, right? Our environment is everything. Our environment is super important. So right now you may not have a friend group of people that are into working out or into self-development, especially, depending on where you live. So the gym and building a community, like, you're gonna find like-minded people inside the gym. That's one beautiful thing I like about the gym. Like, if you don't have friends right now that are into self-development and fitness, go to the gym, become a regular, and you're gonna see the other people that are like-minded, the other people that are there grinding on the weekend.
Another place I would say for this is the cafes, right? Go to cafes and, you know, co-work, right? Especially those that are there on the weekends grinding, those are your like-minded people. So this is kind of a separate video in terms of how do you find other like-minded people, but the gym, especially like luxury gyms, high-end gyms, like invest that money, right? Spend that $100, maybe even $200 into that premium gym and get around people that are serious about their health and their fitness. That's where you're gonna find future business partners, you know, maybe even dating, but fuck all that. Not saying fuck all that, but you know what I'm saying? Go in there and be focused. But that's where you're gonna find that community where you also become consistent because you also have that accountability and that sense of home, right? You become that sense of home. Once you become a regular, like everywhere I go, no matter if I'm in Bali, fucking LA, New York, once I start going to a place, I'm a regular, right? Whether that be a park, whether that be a gym, I start to see who else are the regulars and I become a part of that community, right? And they expect me to be there, I expect them to be there, and when I see, you know, it's what's up, we chop it up, you make connections and etc. You get addicted to the energy, to be honest. Like people don't realize, like I've had a lot of clients be like, yo,
you're literally making a monster.
Like I feel like I'm just unlocked a whole new layer of life, of energy, of creativity, of productivity. It's like, if you're not working out consistently, you truly do not understand the life quality that you're missing out on. Like you get addicted to the energy, you get addicted to the endorphins, you get addicted to that positive daily deposit, right? That's what I call this. It's a daily deposit into our energy. It's a daily deposit into that high. Like for me, I need to come get this high every day. You feel me? Like I don't even feel awake. I don't feel functioning. I don't feel like I'm truly thriving until I work out. And that's where a lot of people also become addicted because you get addicted to those endorphins. You get addicted to that outlet. Another thing that I would say in terms of how to get addicted to fitness is trauma bond with this mug, right? So a lot of people will let something in life throw them off. Life is gonna life, right? We all know that. So how you deal with life's downs, you can either go and self-sabotage and start drinking and start smoking, not even start, but continue drinking, smoking, eating crappy food, trying to escape from the reality of the trauma or whatever you're dealing with. Instead, trauma bond with the gym. So when you're going through hard things in life, when life starts to life, bond with the gym. Use the gym as that outlet, right? If you had a hard day, if you're stressed, if you found out some bad news, instead of going and self-sabotaging yourself, like, man, I need to go hit this workout. Don't be like, oh, I'm not gonna go work out because I'm going through this. Like, that's the complete opposite. That's bullshit. Do not do that. Go to the gym, go get a workout, and you're gonna actually grow through life. You're gonna feel a lot better about dealing with the situation. No matter, you know, yeah, it could be painful, it could be stressful, but you get that workout in, it's gonna make you feel so much better. And it's gonna be able to help you to solve those problems and to be able to face that pain or be able to face that adversity or that stress or whatever it may be in a much healthier, much higher level than you would if you just escaped it. So that's another way that you can become addicted. You can trauma bond with the gym. Yeah, get the results, man. Get the results. The results are definitely addicting. It's like when you see yourself changing, you see yourself changing physically, you see yourself changing mentally, it's a true addiction. And it's a good addiction. You feel me? Like, yeah, this is one of the best addictions you can have. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, tap me with your boy. If you're watching this, if this was helpful, make sure you check out the rest of my videos. There's always game to be given. There's a lot of sauce. Yeah, I don't know how many of y'all watching to the end, but we out here.